Kwek.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise in support of both bills put forth today. As a member of PAP's senior group, I'm delighted to participate in this debate. Amidst the pandemic, I am heartened that the government has chosen to stay the course and continue with the planned increase of retirement age from 62 to 63 and re-employment age from 67 to 68. I also hope we can increase the retirement age to 65 and the re-employment age to 70 sooner than later, ahead of our target in 2030. Beyond adjusting the re-employment and retirement age, I also like to make 3 suggestions for MOM to improve our seniors' livelihood and retirement adequacy, mainly increasing our senior CPF contribution rate, fighting ageism through the upcoming anti-discrimination legislations, and exploring new ways of helping seniors above 60 to find and hold on to jobs. In January 2019, the PAP Senior Group put forth a position paper to empower seniors to live with purpose and dignity. One of the key recommendations called for a gradual increase in our senior CPF contribution rates, given that their rate is currently less than that of younger workers. That same year, the government agreed to this proposal. However, when the pandemic struck, our government froze this specific commitment for seniors so as to help as many companies as possible stay afloat. While I understand and support this necessary action, I hope the government can resume the plan increased at the earliest possible time. Now, we are seeing an uneven recovery. Some sectors are doing well, some are staying afloat, and some are frankly struggling. One way that the government can consider doing to balance both the interests of our senior workers and our struggling sectors is to push for the contribution rate for all seniors to increase as long as the broad majority of our economy has made a recovery, and encourage the National Wage Council to adopt an even more overall wage flexibility depending on the performance of the sector and the firm. My second point is that I hope the government can put an anti-ageism clause in the upcoming anti-discrimination legislation. This is something that many of our colleagues from the PAP Senior Group would like to see. Over the next few months, my fellow colleague from the Senior Group, Deputy Speaker Jessica Tan, will spearhead an intense effort to engage our senior workers and to solicit their feedback. We hope to identify win-win solutions for both senior workers and employers. We hope to help seniors to not just improve their employability, but also the quality of their employability. Even before the start of our consultation, I already heard a number of useful suggestions, including disallowing companies from asking the last drawn salaries or the age of applicants. We will share what we have heard from our senior workers in good time. Last, I hope our government can continue to find new ways to help our senior workers, especially those in their 60s. I note that NTUC and SNEF has recently submitted some excellent ideas to government to help mature PMEs. These ideas will go far to support workers in their 40s and 50s. However, even if we get the upcoming anti-discrimination legislations right, even if we continue to raise our retirement and re-employment age, our senior workers above 60 will still be very vulnerable to being displaced. And if they're displaced, it'll be very hard for them to find the next full-time job. As such, we will need to explore and accelerate new employment models such as microjobs and job sharing for seniors above 60. And we may need the government to spearhead this effort to demonstrate its full potential to the private sector. I've spoken about microjobs on several occasions in Parliament, and I think it's time for us to seriously look into that. And to extend our seniors' employability as long as possible, it will be helpful if MOM can convene a panel of medical experts to advise our industry to determine how long our senior professionals and skilled workers can work for in specific industries. For example, the panel can advise companies on how to maximize work opportunities for surgeons without compromising on patient safety. The panel can advise companies on how long pilots can continue flying a plane, and whether that length depends on the number of passengers sitting on the same plane. Why must the government get involved? Because without an evidence-based decision-making process, the employment outcome in many industries will be driven by supply and demand for workers, and a number of industries will adopt an unnecessarily conservative approach. This means that a number of our senior workers, especially those above 60, could prematurely lose the chance to work, even with the Re-employment and Retirement Act in place. Let me now conclude. For many of our seniors, work creates a sense of mission, and it's critical to empower our seniors to age with purpose and dignity. The bill discussed today is an important step to strengthen senior employability. Now, MOM has done a lot, but there's still a lot more to do. And even as we manage to safeguard the health of our vast majority of seniors through this pandemic, a number of seniors today feel a sense of despair more than in recent years, because our seniors are more impacted by social distancing measures compared to the rest, because our seniors have reduced opportunities to interact with others and to stay relevant, and because our seniors feel a deep sense of isolation amidst the pandemic. Once we get past this stabilization phase, which we will, we must step up more to increase our seniors' employability. I hope the government can consider the ideas raised and start preparing for that day. With that, I stand in support of both bills put forward in this debate. Thank you.